Hi church family, my name is Jane. I grew up in the country, the youngest of 5 children, and we all had assigned chores. Mine was feed the chickens, gather the eggs, and give the hogs the leftovers at the end of each day, and set the table for all meals. I felt that what I did was important, and I helped provide for our family, and there were 7 of us. The church family is the same way to me. We're all family members that make up the body of Christ, the church. We're all needed to encourage one another and build one another up. Let's talk about how to do that. It's called communication. Smile, give people eye contact, speak their names. You know, I rename people on a regular basis, but they love me anyway. Email, send a card in the mail, give them a hug, a handshake, a phone call, offer to pray with someone or for someone. Open the door for people. You know, you get big points with me when you open the door for me. And I want to tell you about something that happened to me in the last couple of weeks. I went to my doctor's office, and I was sitting there, and this young mother came in, and she had the usual things young mothers have. And she had the diaper bag, and in order to get through the door, she had to set every part of it down, open the door, scoot in, pick it back up. And she went over to the nurse's station, and she said, "Could you tell me where Dr. So-and-so is?" And they said, "Honey, you're in the wrong building. He's down the street." And she was so frustrated, and I heard this big, deep sigh. And as she turned and walked back toward the door, I said, "Hon, can I help you?" And she said, "If you could just get the door." I said, "Sure I can." So I got the door, which led into a hallway with 2 more big doors that she had to maneuver with all the things she was carrying. So I helped her through those 2 doors. And then I walked outside with her, and I said, "This is where you go to get to Dr. Essen, to get to the Essen clinic." And she said, "Oh, I just want to thank you so much." And she gave me this great big smile and appreciation, and she gave me a gift. I felt like what I gave her was a tiny bit of my time, but it was encouragement to get her onto her way. Be aware. Just be aware of those little things. You know, our days are full of people who are struggling in one way or another. And sometimes these things I've talked about to help communicate or just open a door means so much to them. Treat other people the way you want to be treated is a profound statement from our scriptures. Whenever I don't know what to do, if I'm in a situation I've never been in before, I can remember to treat people the way I would like to be treated. It just means use good manners. Remember the manners, the good manners words. Thank you, excuse me, I'm sorry, pardon me. Any of those or all of those. We are the hands, the feet, the voice of Jesus. We're the whole show. We're all that is here in the flesh, and Jesus is counting on us to be aware of every life we can touch in a positive way. That way, people will see Jesus inside of us. How powerful are our words, and how powerful is our influence. Now, let's talk about the blessing of listening and hearing. Attentive listening means eye contact, leaning toward the person that's speaking to you. Give feedback from time to time. What I hear you say is, "You are so upset about that, and you feel like you need to take action. Let's talk about what it is you need to do." Or, "I can hear the frustration and the sadness in your voice, and I'm really sorry you're going through this. I can use these skills with my church family. I can use these skills at Walmart. I can use them wherever I go in the community. It's simple. Just treat other people the way I want to be treated. And listen, really listen when people need to talk. Jesus chose to be with and even sought out the poor, the physically ill, the blind, and those who were living in obvious sin. I want to encourage you to step out, to reach out, and to get out of your comfort zone. Remember our theme? Let's be Jesus. Thank you.